besides being two of today's best footballers playing for big Spanish clubs. Lamine Yamal and Vinicius Jr. are two skillful young players who are earning a lot of money at the current stage of their careers. And it's no wonder that many believe they should win the Ballon d'Or in the future, as their performances on the pitch are always a talking point. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Vinicius Jr. and Lamine Yamal. When it comes to good places to live, both athletes don't skimp on comfort, but who spends more money on property? Yamal lived there for part of his childhood, for example, in a humble apartment in the Rocafonda neighborhood in the municipality of Mataró, Spain. And although he no longer lives there, he has paid homage to the area a few times by scoring goals, drawing with his fingers the figure 304, the last digits of the neighborhood's postal code. As a result, he is much loved by the residents of Rocafonda. Another place where the player lived for most of his professional career was Barcelona's La Masia Academy, located in the Ciutat Esportiva Sant Joan d'Espí. Opened in 2011, only the best athletes have access to a place of residence at the facility, which has 5 floors and around 64,500 square feet of interior space. The place has plenty of amenities for the stars, such as an air-conditioned reading room, large dining areas, various game rooms, cozy living spaces, and, of course, each athlete's room, which has beds, study areas, and beautiful views of the outside. In addition to all this, there are spaces dedicated to the club and the players who have played there, while outside there are the exclusive Barcelona training pitches. And to give you an idea of the price, the construction of La Masia was estimated at 11 million euros, while the Sant Joan d'Espí complex as a whole cost an impressive 68 million euros. According to some sources, Lamine Yamal still lives most of his time in the academy, but with all the money he's currently earning from his new contract, he should make his first real estate purchase soon, if he hasn't already done so off the market. Vinicius Jr. is not far behind. In Brazil, the Real Madrid star owns a luxurious mansion located in Barra de Tijuca, in the state of Rio de Janeiro, which is speculated to have been inspired by Neymar Jr.'s mega mansion that is located in Mangaratiba. And as reported by the media, the mansion is worth just over $4 million. Another property that Vinicius Jr. owns is his mega mansion located in La Moraleja, in the city of Madrid, Spain, where he spends most of his time thanks to his busy routine as a player. Through his social networks, Vinicius has already given some details of his imposing mansion, which has a modern style with the predominance of white colors in the internal spaces. The living room is very cozy and is one of the places where he most likes to spend time with his friends, especially playing video games or getting massages. The dining area is next door, has a large wooden table, and is decorated with some portraits on the walls, besides having a glass wall that brings plenty of natural light to the interior space. Vinicius has also shown another room with a pool table, which has several shelves built into the walls, full of decorative items, and this one is also used for medical care when he needs it. And through the photos posted on the player's Instagram, it is possible to see that the other rooms also have glass walls and have team shirts on display. And among the other rooms in the mansion that Vinicius Jr. has already shown are a cozy living space, great balconies to enjoy the sunny weather in the region, and a well-equipped gym for the player to train without having to leave home, which includes great equipment so he can maintain his athlete's physique. Another space that Vinicius Jr. shared was his luxurious closet, which has exclusive showcases for the sports shoes he wears every day. Outside, the mansion has plenty of space for Vinicius Jr. to have fun in the company of his friends. There is also a well-manicured lawn area where he loves to train, as well as a luxurious swimming pool for Vinicius Jr. to enjoy his days off, a football field next door, and lounge areas for resting, not to mention the dining area and gardens where the player usually does his physical preparation outdoors. Vinicius Jr.'s mansion seems to offer everything he needs to live in luxury, comfort, and a lot of fun when he is in Spain. And according to some sources, this incredible residence belonged to Dimas Jimeno, former president of El Corte Inglés, and Vinicius Jr. bought the property for the princely sum of 7.5 million euros. And because he owns more luxurious properties, Vinicius Jr. wins this round. Point for the Brazilian. Players like Lamine Yamal and Vinicius Jr. love to get around in beautiful cars, but which of them owns the most impressive garage? Although he's underage and doesn't yet have a license to drive, that doesn't mean he doesn't enjoy imposing vehicles. Yamal has, for example, been seen with what looks like an Audi A3, a sleek-looking sedan that in its most modern version can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.8 seconds. And it's no wonder that this sophisticated automobile costs an average of $36,000. When it comes to training, Lamine Yamal has already been clicked a few times in a Cupra Formentor, a large car equipped with driver assistance technology. This vehicle is also a great choice for those who like performance, equipped with hybrid engines that provide up to 390 horsepower, as well as accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. And that's probably why this car has an average price of $59,000. There's also speculation that the athlete's car collection includes a Range Rover, a very modern luxury SUV, which is very popular with celebrities because it offers more comfort during journeys, as it has a very spacious and cozy interior. To buy a vehicle of this model, you need to pay around $80,000. The most expensive car believed to have been driven is a McLaren Artura, a high-performance super sports car. This machine stands out for its high-performance capacity, as its hybrid system provides it with more than 600 horsepower, as well as impressive acceleration, managing to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds. And to give you an idea of the price, this modern vehicle can cost more than $250,000, but it's likely that Lamine Yamal has only taken this super machine for a spin. Vinicius, on the other hand, has some pretty sophisticated cars. Because BMW sponsors Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. was presented with a BMW i4 M50, a beautiful sedan equipped with 2 engines, which offers an incredible 544 horsepower and goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. And to get a sense of how much a car like this is worth, newer versions of this car cost around $68,000. Another of the major companies that sponsor Real Madrid is Audi, so Vinicius Jr. has already won some luxury cars from the brand, such as an Audi A7 model, a luxury sedan that has an elegant style and an impressive performance capacity. The vehicle has a comfortable and spacious interior, crafted with high-quality materials, besides having great technology features to make traveling more practical. And this must be why this car costs an average of $72,000. Another company car he won was an Audi e-tron Sportback, an electric SUV with a sleek design that has a sportier appearance. This car is known for its advanced technology features and also has a high level of performance, being able to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds. And to get an idea of the price, an SUV like Vinicius Jr.'s can be found starting at $74,000. But it doesn't stop there, as Vinicius was also presented with an Audi Q850 TDI, a luxury SUV with a sporty appearance, which features a V6 turbo engine, capable of producing 335 horsepower. And for those who wish to own such a car, one has to fork out around $75,000. The most expensive car he has ever seen was a Lamborghini Urus, a very imposing SUV capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety for its passengers. No wonder its price can exceed $220,000. Considering the sum of the vehicle's prices, Vinicius Jr. wins this round. Score 1 for him. When traveling, both players use beautiful aircraft, but who has the best air travel? Vinicius Jr., for example, usually uses modern, exuberant jets. One of the aircraft he has used is a Gulfstream GV, a high-performance executive jet for long-range travel. The 96-foot-long aircraft has a luxury-filled interior with plenty of room to comfortably carry up to 13 passengers. And to rent such a private jet, you have to pay something like $10,000 per hour. Lamine Yamal is not to be outdone. Along with other Barcelona players, he has been seen getting off an Airbus A330, which belongs to the airline Air Europa. This is a large twin-engine aircraft designed for long-range travel. At 191 feet long, the aircraft can carry more than 400 people in its original configuration, but the model used by the players is probably adapted to offer maximum comfort to each one. And to rent an aircraft like this, you need to pay a lot of money. According to some sources, the charter price of an Airbus A330 can cost more than $30,000 for each hour of flight. But it's not just Yamal who enjoys good aircraft. His father Monir Nasraoui has already been clicked with a Cessna Citation CJ3, a medium-range jet, perfect for those who don't give up comfort and safety when traveling, capable of reaching a top speed of 478 miles per hour. Going inside, there is a spacious cabin to accommodate up to 10 people, and to charter a jet like this, you have to shell out around $3,400 for each hour of flight. And because they don't own any aircraft, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Both football stars have plenty of money to buy luxury items, but which one has the most exaggerated spending sprees? One of the items Yamal invests most in are shoes, and he has been seen wearing Nike Vapor 15 Academy Mercurial Dream Speed, which cost around $86. On his Champions League debut, the star was also seen wearing a customized Nike Mercurial Vapor 15, and to give you an idea of the price, the model on which his boot is based costs around $196. Lamine Yamal is also a Lionel Messi fan, and just like his childhood idol, he recently signed a big deal with Adidas. From now on, he will be wearing the Adidas X Crazy Fast Messi Spark Gen 10S boots in competitions, making him the only athlete apart from Messi himself to wear the exclusive model in matches. And it's no wonder that this boot costs a whopping $260. During training, the player was seen wearing a variation of the X Crazy Fast line in white, which also costs an estimated $260. But Lamine Yamal's luxury items aren't limited to football boots. He's been spotted wearing a number of expensive items, such as a white shirt from Gallery Department costing $253, nylon jacket with Studio Pro headphones for $430, and a shirt and sneakers from Lamine, which together are worth more than $1,490. The Spanish star also invests in beautiful watches, such as his Cernucci Iced watch, an elegant accessory to wear on any occasion, produced with top-of-the-range materials by the Cernucci Jewelry Company. It's a stainless steel watch in cool tones, which gives it greater durability and resistance to water and knocks. And to splurge on a watch like this, you need to shell out more than $660. Vinicius, for his part, is also known for investing a lot of money in his appearance. When it comes to dressing, for example, the Real Madrid star loves to wear sophisticated watches, and as he is the ambassador of Golden Concept, Vinicius has been seen wearing many of the company's case models, such as a $1,200 Royal Gold Vini Jr. The player is also sponsored by the Italian designer Gaga Milano, so he has a large collection of watches from the brand, which includes Gaga Milano Skeleton Dial $1,400, Gaga Milano Vampire $1,800, Gaga Milano Vinicius Jr. Skeleton from $1,8600, Gaga Milano Chiseled Napoleon from $6,400, Gaga Milano Manuel Fancy Edition from $60,000, Gaga Milano Manual Tourbillon Diamonds from $104,000. Vinicius' collection also includes two Gaga Milano Quirky Tourbillon Diamonds models, both 48mm watches valued at $153,000 each. And for spending the most money on his appearance, Vinicius Jr. wins this round. Point for him. As two of today's best footballers, everyone knows that they earn a lot of money. But which of them has already amassed the biggest fortune? Starting with Lamine Yamal. Like most footballers, the young star has also worked hard to see his income increase. The amount he pocketed playing for Barcelona's youth team is not publicly disclosed, but considering that he was one of the most promising youth team players in recent years, he was probably on a good salary. Currently, Lamine Yamal has renewed his contract with Barcelona until 2026, and according to the website Capology, he is receiving a salary of more than $34,000 a month, which equates to a sum in excess of $1,780,000 a year. That's not counting bonuses, which should boost his earnings even further. And it looks like this huge income will only increase. That's because the player is only 16 years old, and to give you an idea of his value, his current contract with the club includes a record release clause of over $1 billion. And according to data from CIES Football Observatory, he is the most expensive young player in the world, with an estimated market value of $145 million. What's more, thanks to his excellent performances in Spain's top soccer competitions, the star is also becoming something of a sports celebrity. On his Instagram, for example, he has more than 7 million followers, where he takes advantage of his fame to sign partnerships with famous companies such as Adidas, with whom he has signed a long-term contract that will probably earn him large sums of money. And because Lamine Yamal is currently only 16 years old and has only recently started his professional career, it is not known exactly how much his fortune is worth, but he certainly already has a few million in his account. Vinicius, on the other hand, is not far behind. Back when he was playing for Flamengo, for example, some portals suggest that in 2017, he was paid €5,500 a week, which was €286,000 a year. Already after being transferred to Real Madrid for a record fee of €45 million, Vinicius Jr. started receiving even higher salaries. In his first season in the team's shirt, it is estimated that he received about €104,000 per week, which means an annual income of €5 million. And thanks to the satisfactory results that Vinicius Jr. has helped bring to the club, he is currently believed to have one of the best contracts with Real Madrid. Although it is unclear exactly how much he is paid, some sources say that the player is making up to €270,000 a week, which is equivalent to around €10 million a year. And there is speculation in the media that after his current deal ends, he is expected to sign a new contract to receive around €350,000 a week, which will earn him almost €17 million a season. Already adding in his other sources of income, including advertising deals, the player's earnings are even more impressive. And although nobody knows the exact value of Vinicius Jr.'s fortune, some sources estimate that the player's net worth is currently around €40 million. But as we well know, Vinicius Jr. still has a long career ahead of him, and his fortune is expected to increase greatly over the next few years. As Vinicius Jr. currently has a higher net worth, it's he who wins this final round. At the end of this fight, we have 1 point for Lamine Yamal against 5 points for Vinicius Jr., who wins this battle handily. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.